Hey guys, this is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at Mara stock, MSTR, Riot, and Coinbase. I'll also take you over Ethereum and Bitcoin very high level in this video, but I would highly suggest that because technicals are still the same as what I talked about a day ago. Unstoppable Strength, here's the video on my channel. Check it out for Bitcoin and Ethereum, but I'll still go over Bitcoin and Ethereum here as well in this particular video. But it's going to be very similar what I already talked about there. And also if you're interested in following along in the journey with me on the dividend investing channel that I have also, link to this is in the description below. Here I'm building my dividend based portfolio and I'll be sharing the growth of the portfolio as we go along, right? So definitely subscribe and like here as well, guys, if you want to follow along. Okay, so let's come back here and let's start off with Mara. So right off the bat, what are we seeing on daily interval with Mara? Mara is above 20, 50 days moving average. It's above 200 days moving average. We have still been just in an uptrend, and the good thing is that we are in this blue box. The blue box, if you have been seeing my videos, you already know this blue box has 10 years of relevance on Mara. When price is out of this blue box, it spikes, goes quite high up. When the price is below this, it keeps rejecting that. You can, go back in the history in the past. So many times I can show you in the videos I have shown you before as well. Here's the look at the demand zone, right? Buying, and then resistance, right? So this is where it all comes down to. You can see here as well, resistance, demand zone, and then demand zone here, right? So the thing is that, yes, Mara is still into that blue box, right? And all in all, to me, technicals is still favoring that Mara is to the upside. You can clearly see any pullback that we are getting, and this is actually in a channel as well of its own now. So actually, let me mark this another trend line up here. So it's just been following this pretty much the channel lately formed, right? And yeah, so yeah, we are still on this guy's bullish. There is not a single sign, at least in the structure, on this to the downside, as long as we are in this channel. And pullbacks are getting bought back up, right? So yeah, we are bullish, pivots are still bullish, so pullbacks can be bought back up unless structure changes. Now, speaking of structure, let me adjust something on my indicator. And if you need access to my tools, links are in the description below of this video. Actually, you know what? We don't need the intraday levels on the Mara. Yeah. So structure is still looking strong, guys. As long as we are in this blue box, pullbacks are getting bought back up. I know I'm seeing that there is this little bit of a downtrend going on, but this has been just a pullback so far, because the structure break would have been around this area of $19 to $20. Now, we never broke below 200 hours moving average. Structure is still holding strong, and I think we still have a room to continue to $22.82. But again, as long as the structure holds. If we lose again $20.65 and then 200 hours moving average, it's not going to fully become bearish. Actually, that's the thing. Intraday, sure, it can go lower. You can trade downside or whatever, but that, bottom of the channel is still there. And in my opinion, that's just going to be at least for now, pullback. Structure, at least what I'm seeing right now, is still bullish on Mara. If we lose $19.80 or so, some more weakness may come. But then that at $18.64 is where then it could be looked at to if it can be possibly bought back up again. Okay, so, and below that, then yes, we have a problem. If we lose this channel, then it's a downside structure. All right, MicroStrategy. So let's start off with the daily interval. So on this one, what are we seeing here? Well, this thing was going up, and I said that in my previous videos. Well, this is the level, one level, right? 1500. We never broke that. Those were the pullbacks. So what happens in the pullbacks is you can have a stop loss on the other side and then try to reload and then play the extension. So yeah, we are still bullish. I have been saying this is bullish since the time we formed the pivot here. And this is also an inverted head and shoulder on MicroStrategy. Right now, I'm not seeing any structure to the downside, but up here, take partial profits out. Pullbacks in the pullbacks can be reloaded with the stop loss on the other side. Right now, structure is still bullish. Even if we lose $1,520, then we are watching 20 and 50 days moving average if it holds support. And if we lose finally 20 and 50 days moving average at this point, then it's a break of structure again, then to the 1223. But yeah, right now things are bullish on this as well. Riot. All right, so let's come back here. So you can see Riot is still holding that trend line, right? And I actually don't need this one because it has served its purpose, this particular trend line. It already got out of it, broke out, and that's where the channel support was also with the pivot, right? And so yeah, trend on this is bullish. Let's get rid of this trend line. We don't need this. And yeah, this is still a pivot over here, right? Now, can this continue to go up? Well, yeah, that's the structure. Yeah, you know, this structure is holding, so stop loss can be below this, but yeah, right now it's still a bullish structure. And let's go to the hourly interval to see if, yeah, you can also see this 200 hours moving average. As long as we are above it, this has a room to continue higher. Now, this is not a very volatile stock, okay? So you have to be very careful. These are more like long-term plays, not intraday plays. But if you're looking to trade it, stop loss could be below the channel, right? These trend lines, and then this could continue higher. That's what we have been saying, guys. That's what I have been saying, that buy at these pivots, the channels. You can already see already money is being made, right? And the pullbacks can be again tried to be reloaded with the stop loss on the other side. Coinbase. Let's go to the daily interval on this thing. So Coinbase here, guys, is you can see the structure on this has turned bullish. We found, so this was the area I was watching that if we continue to go lower here, this is a break of continuation to the downside. But what happened is that it started to form this support, double bottom support consolidation. And as soon as it got out of this 20 days moving average, also the level of 216 area, and we got into that blue box. Yeah, that was, guys, already a demand zone for continuation to the upside, and blue box is still holding. You can see the pullbacks are getting bought back up. Right now, Coinbase, in my opinion, has a room to continue higher. Yep, Coinbase can continue higher, maybe to $283 is a possibility. It's bullish. Well, this is the area to play into it, you know, position long and then stop loss on the other side. And if you have been following my videos, you already know about it, right? So that was the place to take a position with the stop loss on the other side. Right now, this thing can continue higher. The structure is still bullish. All right, let's take a look at Ethereum. So in my last video, I said that, guys, you know, any pullback on this is just a buy. And again, if you want to stay in the direction safer, just trade in the direction, right? So yeah, still just a pullback, and we have been going higher. Again, as I said, check out this video of mine that I have done. This will tell you everything about Ethereum and also about Bitcoin. But yeah, we didn't even get any decent pullback, and not even a break of any level like 3,684. And we have been just going constantly higher. So I think Ethereum is going for $4,093, the all-time highs. And the way things are looking right now, it may continue even higher. We'll see. So, but yeah, that's that, guys, with Ethereum. Bitcoin, again, if you have been following my videos, you already know that we have had these inverted head and shoulders. Things have been going up. I have been saying from this candle onwards, guys, any pullback on this can be bought back up. Then I talked about this candle when we had another leg up. Then any pullback is still a long play. I talked about here as well. Any pullback is a long play. We got all of that. I talked about here as well. Again, at these extensions, you will take profits. I have been talking about all this time into the pullbacks. They are still bullish structure and can be bought up. So if you have been just following my videos, you are already making so much money on Bitcoin. And even here, I talked about that, guys, this is just a pullback, the zone, and this can continue higher. And we have been going higher, right? So yeah, Bitcoin is still bullish, guys. Not even a single thing I'm seeing on the downside on this. But anyways, all right. Follow the videos. I'm here to educate. You know, decisions are yours. All right. And yeah. All right. With that, I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.